Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night.
Hello everybody, happy Saturday. Today has not been going very great. A lot of things have been popping up before I wanted to leave for a fun concert. So as of right now, we're rocking and rolling. And this is one of those days where, you know, things just are testing you to see if you really want to go through with the something that your desire, your passion, things like that. And my passion is to do content creating and working out and stuff. And you know, God just like, let's just see if you can get through with it. So I forgot my tripod, like a very smart person, which I can't believe I forgot my tripod of all things. So you guys are going to be seeing a very interesting POV of a back and bicep day. So that's the goal with today. It's not going to be pretty, but you know, this is one of those lessons in these videos that I'm trying to teach you guys and teach myself, remind myself that things are going to be hard. Not everything's going to be easy, but other than that, let's get right into the pre-workout snack, because I just helped my brother mow his lawn about 20 minutes ago, and then there is a fair right around the corner of his house. So it's awesome stuff, trying to balance everything and make sure I can get done before one of my plans I had for the day. So other than that, we're gonna get back in bicep day in. It's gonna be awesome. You know, got to keep the head up high. Got my pre-workout still hydrated, got a good breakfast and everything. So all right guys, I will see you in a minute after I finish this pre-workout snack, and then I'll go over my pre-workout drink. See you guys in a minute. Alrighty everybody, we have our pre-workout meal eaten. I don't know why I said it like that, but now let's rock and roll with our beautiful pre-workout we use every day, which I really need this today for some reason. I am very sleepy, but other than that, I use Grow Mode Fruit Punch lately, guys. I'm not sponsored, but once again, hey, if you're watching this and you want to sponsor me, I'm totally down to rep your guys' brand. I've been using it for 5+ years. Okay, it's always a joke, guys. If you've been watching the videos every day, I always do a little funny, like a little plug if I can, just because I really want to rep a brand I use all the time. I know I'm not a big creator, but it's been a dream of mine for years. But other than that, y'all, right now we're in back in biceps, like I said. We're going to be having a pretty quick workout because I have to leave for a concert in 2.5 hours as of right now, as this is being filmed. So I'm going to try to go work out for an hour straight, very hard, very good. I might not be doing a lot of explaining today of my workout and everything like that, but I'll probably be doing like here and there some small things. Nonetheless, we're going to start off with probably a row machine, to be honest. I got to work on the thickness of my back, so I think we're going to do a row machine. There's a chest supported row there that's very good. If it's open, it's usually never open, but if it is, I'm definitely going to be rocking with it. For some reason, every time I ever do a video, I always have one thing I always say, and it's rocking and rolling today. Well, at least it's positive and not like wanting to myself. I'm just kidding. Okay, so next after that, we're going to do a lat pull down machine. Like a version of it. There's a machine I've been wanting to do. It's like at an angle, like a 45-degree angle maybe. So it's really fun. And then we're gonna rock with, of course, that word, it comes out again. Some rear delt exercises. I've been trying to grow my rear delts a lot, and then we're just gonna destroy our biceps. So I'm gonna make it quick, make it easy, intense. If you guys are ever having a short time on a workout and you only have 30 minutes, you can still get an amazing workout. Just make sure the intensity is super high. I hate it how people go to the gym or they don't go to the gym and because they don't have a lot of time in the day and they are like, oh, I only have 30 minutes, all this stuff. What is going on right now? Oh, that's fun. Someone just stopped in the middle of the intersection. That's really cool. Yeah, so your reminder, even if you don't have a lot of time today like I do, I usually work out for a longer period of time. I'm going to try to walk in the gym and walk out in an hour, which for most people that's a long time, but for me, I work out a little longer than that sometimes because I'm trying to hit all different types of muscle groups, very different like ways of training and things like that. So I know you don't have to do that, but I like doing it. 45 minutes in general though is very good. So if you have 45 minutes, 30 minutes, go with it. Be very intense, be very direct with your workout, and you'll be surprised of how many days that you can be consistent and how much it will pay off. Because I know in general we always want to have like that perfect experience, that perfect workout all the time, and when you don't get those perfect things, you get very discouraged. Like maybe if I do content creation and I don't get so many views on a video like in the last few days, I get very discouraged, which it's very common. Like I still get that way too, but you got to keep reminding yourself that you got to look at the big picture. And if, as long as you're like kicking butt every day and just trying to get towards your goal, it's just a matter of time before you get there. It might not be in a month, it might not be in 3 months, it might be in a few years, but in that few years, you will hit that goal and you will know that you accomplished that. So other than that, I'm going to chug this really quickly, and we're going to rock and roll. I mean, it's my quote of the day. Why not? Hey, if you're thinking, and you're new here, what is with grow mode and why am I using it? In general, grow mode is really good. It has a lot of good caffeine. It's like not intense. So if you're the person that doesn't like the pre-workout that has like 400 milligrams of caffeine, try this. This only has like 150-ish. But in general, it's a very good amount to where it can still give you a good pickup, but it also has a good balance of hydration, like pink Himalayan salt, a lot of vitamins, a lot of sodium, potassium. Things are going to help you kind of lock in for your workout and make sure muscles can be able to contract properly and work to the best of their ability in the moment. Also with L-taurine, sorry, I mispronounced it. And other aspects of this pre-workout, it's going to help with overall focus. So if, like me, I didn't get very good sleep last night, well, this is going to help me kind of focus in, kind of dial in, keep my intensity and keep things like that at a higher amount than if I wasn't taking it at all. But other than that, L-citrulline too is a huge thing, because L-citrulline is used for a pump ingredient, so it's called a vasodilator, where pretty much your blood vessels and things will dilate to get bigger, so then you can get more blood flow, a better pump, things like that. And there's things like alpha GCP and other things too that are good to get water to your muscles. And in general, it's all in one: focus, pump, and energy. And I'm not trying to glaze them, to be honest, but I've been using them for 5 years, and I just want to tell you guys, people like Alani, C4, all those places don't have that good of ingredients, and I just feel like this is worth where your money's at, and there's a lot of discount codes and stuff, and they have a lot of specials all the time. So other than that, I'm gonna stop glazing grow mode, because I just like to trying to teach you guys what is good and what is not good to do when working out. Though I'm only 22, I've only had so much experience in life. I have talked to many people that are very well more endowed than me in working out, things like that. And so other than that, let's go, guys. We'll see you in the gym for the back and bicep day. I'm gonna start on that row machine, see how it goes. Thanks for watching the video, guys, and I'll see you in a minute. Why not? Let's get this, guys. Row machine was taken, of course, so we're gonna be rocking lat pull downs, and it's time. This is the beauty of life, guys, for things not to go your way and for you to kind of figure it out. This is my machine I was talking about earlier. It's a chest supported row. You can either do kind of like a slanted row, or you can do kind of like a T-bar row. I'm gonna be doing a T-bar row since I'm gonna be attempting to hit more of my rhomboids, my upper traps, mid traps, things like that are usually not hit on the machine we were just doing, when that machine we did prior was more like the lats I talked about. So for this, I'm gonna definitely just try 10 to 12 reps like usual. This is my third set, so I'm gonna be pretty burnt. But for this, when you're doing it, I want you to try to pull with your elbows. If you are attempting this exercise, a lot of times people flex their biceps and their forearms and try to grip it really hard. Sometimes that can diverge the muscle group that's working. So I always try to tell people to act like there is a string from their elbows being pulled back, like this way. It kind of helps them more so pull with their back. So let's try it, guys. Of course, like usual, make yourself stationed. Pull, hold, slowly let down. Everything you want to do is controlled and nice and good. But let's get it, guys. Make sure you're breathing during exercise, something I forget to do sometime. I'm a little lightheaded, not gonna lie to you. That was good. I still tried hard. It's not gonna lie, today, the weight, not feeling the best, but in general, we're here, we're trying. You put your all in every day over a long period of time, it's gonna work out. So that was my third set. Let's go. We're gonna do some rear delts, biceps, maybe some shrugs. I might not explain too much during it because I'm kind of in a time crunch, but I will film it for you guys. And I might do maybe some voiceovers or something over the video, but see you guys in the next exercise. Rear delts, third set right now. Making sure you don't do too much heavy weight on this, because a lot of times when people try to do heavy weight on this rear delt fly, a lot of their upper traps and all the other bigger muscles kind of check in and take away the tension from those rear delts. So try to do moderate weight where you can do high rep range, go very slow controlled. This is one of the very great exercises for your rear delts, something that a lot of people don't pay attention to. A lot of people's rear delts are very underdeveloped compared to their front and side delts. So this is something to definitely try to do, making sure, like usual, your feet are planted, your chest is right against this pad, and then when you're doing it, slow, controlled, and I can show you guys what it looks like. But usually this is a lot of reps because you don't want those rear delts to kind of give up that weight that they're taking. Also holding out to the side is very good. I'm gonna throw up most of the day, oh my gosh. Good set, that was the third set. Now we're gonna go and do some good old biceps, forearms, sauna, and we'll get out of here. I got about an hour and 40 minutes until I have to leave for that concert I'm going to tonight. So see you guys in the next exercise. Back in bicep time, we're running low on time. But you know, life wouldn't be fun without time crunches, right? Normal easy bar curl, going to failure on 3 sets, and I'm probably gonna call it a day. Looking a lot leaner. This is right when grind time happens. What's the exercise? Once again, when you do bicep curls, making sure your elbows are good to your side. You're not bringing your elbows forward because it's gonna take the rear delt into play too much. Just trying to keep that elbow stable, trying to do nice and controlled reps. Progressive overload, if you can get over 12 to 15 reps, I would try to go about 5 pounds, 2.5 pounds each arm. Always trying to progressive overload something, but biceps are an interesting thing where sometimes you don't need to have as much weight to get a lot of good benefits. So just play around with what you feel and monitor how your biceps feel, things like that, and make sure you're not doing too much weight, but making sure the intensity is high enough. Other than that, we're gonna do 3 sets of this, maybe do something else. So that was the workout. Thank you all for joining. Right now we're gonna do kind of like a physique check, but that was my typical back and bicep day. A little short on time. I wish I would have done a few more exercises for my forearms, my biceps, but other than that, you kind of have to go with what life gives you, and sometimes you're not gonna have all the time of the day, but let's do a physique check, not gonna lie. The physique's okay today. This is the side chest. Getting leaner, like I said, with the obliques, it's been nice to see a difference, but here's the front lat spread. Here's the back lat spread.
Back double bicep. I'm not the best at posing, but it's very fun to try to track your progress like that and keep practicing. So I do one day want to do some type of bodybuilding show naturally, but you never know with how life goes recently. But here's kind of just like in general. Great stuff overall. I'm not gonna do a kind of like a rundown in the car just because I do want to do a TikTok live and do 2 more TikTok videos and like shorts for Instagram and YouTube shorts before the day ends. But this has been a very informational video, I feel like, rather than lifting sometimes, because it kind of shows you that with life, with what you're doing and your passion, you have to sometimes squeeze things in, kind of like bend the time it takes for you to do other things to, you know, make time for what your goals are. And I think with this, it's been a good example to show you guys that sometimes maybe your workout needs to be a little bit shorter. Maybe you need to be more productive, more intentional with your day. With any time you have, you can do something always. And even if it's just to set down the phone and do like a small video online for TikTok. But I know I'm pretty crazy right now. I'm pretty high energy. I'm trying to explain everything, but not gonna lie, the physique has been looking great. I'm very happy with everything that's been going on recently. Thank you all for watching this video. Whatever you're going through, just a reminder, I bet you can. Life is way too short and way too beautiful not to shoot for the stars, and things will get better if you are going through a tough time. I have been there, and that is the reason I tell you guys the quote all the time, I bet you can. Just because when I was very mentally in the gutter about a year ago, I had it written on my college dorm room, or not dorm room, my college room. And ever since then, it has been a pillar in these videos. And I hope you guys can write that quote down in your car, workspace, gym, something to help you get through the day and, you know, be positive and be grateful for everything that's been going on in our lives. Because you wouldn't have good days if you didn't have tough days. And for me, this has been a tough day. I know everyone's tough day looks different, but hopefully you guys can learn one thing or another. Hope you have an amazing day. God bless every single one of you for joining this video, for hanging out, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Check out my Instagram, TikTok, everything like that if you want to do more short-term content. I post about 5 times a day on there. But other than that, God bless you all. See you guys tomorrow for the next one. A reminder again, I bet you can.